Test. All right, we're live. We're live. We're gonna go ahead and just get the day started. It's already 10:30. We're about to open in the next 30 minutes, and I need to get some repairs done. Literally, I need to get some repairs done today. Actually, I need to get some repairs done now. So we're gonna go ahead and get our morning started. I've been here since about 8 o'clock. Been messing with the stream settings and stuff. I didn't achieve as much as I would want. However, it is what it is. It is what it is. I had a few calls come through this morning. I didn't answer any calls. We're not open yet. Yeah. All right, we've got some HDMIs. Those are quick knockoffs. I'm just gonna go knock those off real quick, and then we'll get to the more complex repairs. Actually, there's one. This is not HDMI. This is a complete overheating issue. Believe that they may have dropped it or something. It looks like we're gonna have to do a complete shell swap on this. They do say that it powers on, but after some time it just overheats. So we're going to see what exactly happened internally within this Xbox Series X. Everything else seems to be working fine. It's just an overheating issue. We are going to have to do a shell swap on this, both bottom and top. Although the top one I think we could probably make work, just the bottom shell not. So I think we could bend that back. Let's go ahead and get this opened up and let's get our day started. How's it going? Yes, sir. How's it going? How's it going, Chase? Man, I think this thing is going to keep repeating your name every time you say something. Let me see if I could fix that, because I don't want the name to be said all the time in TTS. Text to speech. How to disable that to say the name, because I don't want the name to be repeated every single time.
The text says, doing a whole
So it looks like we've got TTS coming in from two different options here, because you are on TikTok. Let me disable this one here. Gonna disable TTS from Techfinity real quick. Okay, I closed out of Techfinity real quick because it seems like SpongeBob, it's going to be the one from this other platform I'm using right now. But it's now coming through social stream.
The masked mister says, hello. The masked mister says, hey, Chase.
I don't want the name to be repeated every single time, though. How's it going, bud? All right, I'm trying to figure out how to disable the name portion. Skip user. Oh, there it is. Oh man, that was gonna drive me insane, y'all. That was going to drive me insane. Let me update this URL real quick, because that was going to be driving me insane. Let me update this. Yeah, it's an Xbox Series X repair. Xbox Series X repair. It came in. I bet it doesn't. All right. You shouldn't say the name anymore. So I went ahead and disabled that. Hopefully it'll show correctly now. It'll stop repeating the name every single time a message is sent. I bet it doesn't bother you at all. It'd be bothering me though, if I keep hearing whomever is sending me the message versus just the message itself. All right, so we're getting the day started, y'all. I've been here since about 8, trying to figure this whole TTS for everyone and not exclude YouTube, and I believe I may have figured it out through Social Stream. There were some options that have.
Feel like crazy is a feature and not a bug.
Right. All right, I'm heating this up real quick. I can get this moving. Now this one, they didn't go into details as to what happened. It's just the console, it's overheating, but it's overheating because it's received some sort of an impact. I'm not sure how many floors this thing was dropped off of. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this thing is just completely destroyed. It does power on, it does display, but after, I don't know, I think the guy said that after about 5 to 10 minutes, it just shuts off. I don't know what's wrong with this thing as far as why it's doing that. But we are going to open it up and see what's going on. Now this thing, it is bent here. It's actually bent here as well in this
An
corner.
absolute trash can. We'll be so impressed if you solve it.
I'll be impressed myself, to be honest. I do see that it's completely dirty internally. It is completely dirty internally.
Go to toilet in winter's boss music starts playing.
Mask Mister Man. Alrighty.
Face, the tech DS is even worse.
All right, y'all, you guys think we're gonna figure this out? I hope we do, man, cause ooh, this thing is just, there we go.
Are you related to a dog?
Tony Stark. Probably second cousins. They are probably second cousins. Hey, D7273, appreciate you hitting that follow button. You are the first follower of the day, actually, over on the TikTok. I appreciate that you hitting that follow button. You are the first follower to hit the follow button over on the TikTok side. If you're watching on TikTok, go ahead and hit the follow button. I'd appreciate if you did that. I'm trying to reach my goal of 10K. Although some people said it's not worth monetizing your TikTok channel, I would still love to get it monetized. So if we get a 10K, I'd appreciate it.
Double follow.
How do you double? I don't think you could double follow, but if you have a second account, then that would be that would be a way, I guess you could say. But otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I don't think you could double follow. Oh man, this thing's gonna be. Oh, there am I.
I shall double follow. I think Xbox team made Xbox pretty good, completely proper fit. But I think harder to repair, but I am no expert.
I'd say it could be potentially more difficult to repair on the no power side, because you've got two different boards. It's a sandwich board. You got your Southbridge board, and you got your main board. So it could be a bit more difficult to repair, yes. But there's still ways of being able to diagnose it, though, to be able to determine which board the issue potentially lies on, whether it's the top or bottom.
Even board has cousins?
Even boards has cousins. I repaired my own. It's
just
easy.
by watching YouTube videos. There's that dent on the bottom,
it could be easy to those with knowledge. It could be alien to those that don't have experience.
When cleaning mine out, it did not have to take apart.
Yeah, basically. There are some ribbon cables that you do have to be cautious with, which are these here. You've got your Nexus port right there, which the power cable, which is this one, connects to that. It does have a little latch at the top. You have to press on it down to be able to release that. And then you've got your this ribbon cable here, or flex cable, that there's a little latch you have to lift up. And then this gets released. If you just pull it, the little ears here get torn off.
Those are the words.
So other than that, it's not, in my opinion, of course, that difficult to take apart. It was actually easier to take apart than a PlayStation 5. This PlayStation 5 has, I don't know how many screws, man. It got like 67 total something screws. So it has less screws than a PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5s have
Down with one up with the other.
they also have different sizes. Also this one does have different sizes, but they don't have very many different sizes. So
Gotta have patience. Don't break the console.
yeah, you have to have patience, and you have to also memorize where you took the screws from, so that you just put them in the same spot, or at least it's the exact, not the exact same one, but at least the same size. So this one also has had some sort of liquid inspilt in here. There's some sort of corrosion in this side. Hoping that's not a part to why this thing is overheating, but you will see. Oh wow. So this one has these, not sure if you guys can see that, but that is a torn ribbon cable right there. That ribbon cable is just torn in half. Which would be the ribbon cables for the sync button and the front USB ports. So
If I am doing repair, I am making video during repair so that I remember which thing I did earlier for any mistakes. Oh crap!
you guys are hilarious. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this power button because we are gonna replace the shell anyways. we are going to replace this shell. So I'm going to remove this power button board off of this. Good morning. I'm live. I'm chatting to the team that's here that's helping me do this repair. Yeah, to the community. Talking to the Super Tech Squad. I've yet to come up with a name for y'all.
Still good. Don't waste the power button.
Nope, power button's still good. Power button is still good. Thinking I'm gonna use that board here, and just replace this flex cable here.
Minimum charge?
What's my minimum charge? Depends on the type of work that's being performed. This is I put this one as a cleaning, so it's 120 for a cleaning service. And then on top of that, if I'm going to replace the shell as well, which it looks like I am because it's completely busted, I'm going to charge for the cost of the part as well on top.
Hello. Welcome, Retro Fix Pro LLC. You have been
Hello, Mr. Retrofix. Hello, Mr. Retrofix. Appreciate you joining live. Thank you.
To fix my sleep cycle. It's been pretty bad for a month.
I'd recommend contacting your doctor for that. I can't help you with that. I am no doctor.
Okay, so minimum $120 for cleaning. Not bad.
Yep, minimum 120 for cleaning. This one's completely busted. So even if I try to remove this, actually, you know what? There's a screw here.
Got it. I think even my doctor's sleep cycle is bad. I'm gonna need about 350.
You need about 350? That's hilarious. That's for us. No, we're not. I'm not taking any of those home. Those are for, just put them at the shop whenever you need to just switch a movie. Just put it up there. Except for the scary ones, though. Are those the ones you're gonna be putting up? No, there's some scary ones there. There's some. Those I'm just gonna have you post online for, because I don't like scary stuff. This one here.
Oh, Halloween.
Halloween 2. There's a few others here.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep, that one. Those you're just gonna sell them online. I don't like anything scary. Yeah, but the rest of them are gonna be for the shop. Okay, I am back, y'all. All right, we got the board.
Rosales, you might be richest man in USA right now. The amount of RAM and storage you got.
I might be the richest man you said, or the amount of RAM and storage I have. What do you mean the amount of RAM and storage? What do you mean by that, bud? I have no clue what you mean by that. How much RAM and storage do I have? And I will say this: I'm not.
SSD.
No, I don't have very many of those. I actually order those upon I get a job that needs it.
I feel like a dragon with all my old RAM sticks sometimes.
Oh man, you guys are hilarious. You guys, ooh. Man, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Someone, I think honestly, in my opinion, I'm thinking the girlfriend was probably pissed that this dude was playing video games. And I think the girlfriend probably grabbed the Xbox Series X and slammed it against the ground really hard. Yeah, look this heatsink here. That heatsink is just utterly just bent. I think the girlfriend was just mad, to be honest. I think that's what happened. He didn't want to, the girlfriend was next to him when he brought it in. He didn't want to say, but I'm pretty sure she slammed it. Well, that case looked like it had something on it too. Oh, the case was definitely broken.
In the Xbox.
I'm to fix a relationship. No, I can't help with no relationship. I cannot help with no relationship, but I can certainly help with the Xbox.
That girl needs to go.
Oh man. I can't help with no relationships, but I can certainly fix it. They'll bring it back. Love Mr. Retro Fix. You have a girlfriend that hates you play. Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. I will say this, my wife, she back then hated it, me playing video games. I used to stream under the game of Sour Patch Gamer. And I did all right.
He was not able to handle heat.
I ended up quitting though, because my wife, she would always nag. She would always nag about me playing, and then we started having kids afterwards. That is right. No, she never destroyed anything. My wife would never touch my stuff. But she would just, you know.
What was the main game you played?
Main game at the time was PUBG. PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. That was the primary game. PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I like boots on the ground. I don't like the whole jumping and stuff that Call of Duty at the time was offering, or was, you know, what their games were representing. I didn't like all that. And or building, like, you know, Fortnite, where you start building and stuff like that.
PUBG was great back in the day.
Yeah, PUBG was definitely great.
What did we
PUBG was a good game. In my opinion, I don't know if it is still now. I haven't played it in years, to be honest. The game I've been on is Warzone here lately. I played on it yesterday for a couple of hours. I needed to clear my head. And the only way I can do that is by playing some games and getting distracted. So I did play for about an hour and a half or so. Just play some Warzone. Warzone, I prefer getting mad in game versus getting mad in real life. And just letting life just escape for even if it's just an hour and a half. You know, you don't think about nothing else but the game. We had an incident yesterday that happened with my kids, so. Yakuza titles? You know what? I actually downloaded the Yakuza title as well. I forgot. It's Ninja Gaiden. It's not a Yakuza. It's a Ninja Gaiden. I forgot which one it was. It was in my Xbox Live, you know, free downloads options. And I played that last weekend. Played that for a couple of hours as well on a Saturday evening.
Oh, heck yeah. Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami 2 are great. I enjoyed tried those too.
Yeah, those are some good games. Those are some good games. All right, I'm gonna replace this dude's heatsink because this thing is just completely bent.
Favorite is R2. It was an experience.
RDR2. What's with the acronyms? I have no idea what RDR even stands for.
Oh,
Oh.
Red Dead. Red Dead.
Yeah, I played that one as well. That was definitely hilarious. I know it had some negative reviews, but yeah, it was all right. It started off slow to me though. To me, it started off a bit slow. And are we gonna be able to get this off? There we go. Someone's calling a rat. Mike, you're watching the stream. You are a rat. Why are you calling Michael a rat for? Is it that he hasn't hit the follow button yet? It's probably it, right? He has not hit the follow button.
I think my game's more arcade.
Do me a favor, Micah. If you're watching the stream, just hit the follow button or say something on stream. That way they don't call you a rat. I don't know why they're calling you a rat. Be right back, y'all. Let me go ahead and grab another heat sink real quick. I think I'm gonna need a step stool because I'm short. Spies everywhere, huh? Where are you? Heat sink up at the very top. Can't read that. Oh, never mind. Actually, I think they're down below. Is this for PlayStation only, or do we have also Xbox? Oh, these are PlayStation. Okay, yep, it's gonna be up at the top. Okay. Get up top. There. Peace. 18. Okay. 1,000 heat sinks. Okay, they're just gonna be buried at the very bottom. Sucks. Okay, I got one. Alrighty. How's it going? How's it going? Alrighty, we got it. Now we got to transfer. There's spies everywhere. Gotta transfer these. I don't like the way these. I think they work. But we could add a little bit more thermal putty. That way it carries over. What happened to the chat? It went quiet, man. All of a sudden. It went quiet all of a sudden. Okay. I think that's enough thermal putty that we're going to utilize for our yeah, that should be more than enough. Let's go ahead and remove all this thermal paste. Are we still live, or did the live stop? I believe we're still live. I'm just gonna take all this thermal putty real quick, because I think it would have been too much. Yeah, there's no PS5s at the moment, or controllers that I'm aware of. No, we didn't purchase it. It came along with one of the games that we got yesterday. Just put it aside for now. I guess right now, if it doesn't belong to one of those games. Yeah. There you go. This thermal putty, really? It's a lot. A lot of thermal putty. Oh, excuse me and thank you. Man, that chat just died down quick. These gloves are not going to go back in. Yeah, it's not. Go back. So this hand dries up. I finished the controllers from yesterday. So my wife told me that she tried using that PlayStation 5 right there. It got an error message. I don't know what the error message is. You won't mind plugging that in and seeing what that error message was? Let's see if we can figure it out. And plug it into the network, because it could be that it needs an update and just needs to have a network connection. And she didn't plug it into the network to update. Could also be that. Update software. So to update the software, just connect the network cable to it. It is okay. Click on update software, and then use internet. Using the internet. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna use a thumb drive. Oh. All right, I'm gonna have to check to see if my life is still going, because man, I haven't had a a single message come through at all in the last 10-15 minutes. The last one was from Chase. There's spies everywhere. Literally. That was the last message. Everyone must have like fallen asleep or something. As soon as Chase says there's spies everywhere, everyone just went quiet. All right, let me grab the new housing we're gonna use for this.
He scared everyone away.
You sure did. You sure did. With him saying there's spies everywhere, everyone just whoop, nope. I don't want to be here. All right, there was a couple of screws inside there. So another one. Must have been from the prior repair. Alrighty, we're gonna use this housing here. Only thing I do need to put in here is it's gonna be the power button. Let's go ahead and put the power button on here. Make sure I'm putting this in the right orientation. Okay, now that's the power button there. Which power button goes?
Super job, bro.
Super job. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. All right, let's put these screws on.
Welcome to the holiday. You have been awarded points. Use points to check your balance. How much to clean a PS5?
PlayStation 5 cleaning. We charge $120. $120 for a PlayStation 5 cleaning. Let me update this. We don't want to hear messages being read by bots. So I'm going to disable that because, yeah, I don't want to hear bots reading out their own messages. Allow bot messages to be read. No, I don't want to allow bot messages to be read. There we go. We're going to disable bot messages. Why? Miss Rosales, how's it going, sis? Appreciate you joining the live. Why I don't want bot messages to be read? Because why do I want to hear bots? Because welcome, Fuda, you have been awarded. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear the whole welcome thing. It'll send the message that can read it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Alrighty. It's been disabled from the TTS. No more bots. No more bots. How much to clean PlayStation 5? I believe I did answer that. It is $120 for PlayStation 5 for PS5 cleaning. We do aim for same day. Just depends on when you drop it off. If it's dropped off late in the evening.
Funny.
It did. It sounds like Patrick Star, doesn't it? From SpongeBob. Patrick Star from SpongeBob, or at least that's what it should have sounded like. All right, let's go ahead and put in the shield or sandwich board in here. Did it finish? Okay, cool. Does it have a profile associated? It's rebuilding database. Did it have an does it have an SSD in there? We did open this one and cleaned it up, right? I don't remember if we did or not. I was there before. Yeah, okay, go ahead and clean it up just in case it wasn't done, because I don't know what was done to it prior to you being here. I just want to make sure that it was in fact cleaned. There's a profile. I don't think it was cleaned. I think we may have purchased it, and I assumed it had been cleaned because in the front.
You suggest cleaning our PlayStation?
PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation 5s, I recommend at least 12 to 14 months, roughly. That's what I recommend it being cleaned. PlayStation 4s, they have thermal paste, so those could go a lot longer from it being cleaned. Unless you have pets, then I recommend sooner, because pets throw a lot of hair and consoles tend to be shop vacs for that. They suck up all of the pet hairs. But for PlayStation 5s, roughly about 12 to 14 months because of the liquid metal. Liquid metal tends to, especially if you have it standing up, it tends to go down towards the bottom, whether it's sideways or even whether it's vertically or horizontal, doesn't matter. It'll still create a dry spot no matter what. Now, it being, laying down, more than likely it's going to take a bit longer for it to happen, but yeah.
What's a year sounds about right?
A year sounds about right, yes. You think so? It looks clean internally? Something's preventing this from sitting all the way. There we go. Huh? Okay. Well, if it was clean, it was clean. I wasn't sure if it was or not. We are about to test. I am going to test. As soon as I put this together, we're going to go in there. We're going to play a game to see if it shuts off after 5 minutes. Because that's what they said. 5-10 minutes, it would shut down. So I'm assuming and hoping that it was due potentially to the thermal paste and the clog of dust that we found. And maybe because it was aligned properly in there. I don't know. If not, I'm going to have to actually open it up and do a bit more research. Super Tech, this is Leo. How can I help you?
Oh, hi. So I have 2 Nintendo Switches, and like now they won't charge. I don't know if my kids use them, but I think they can kind of plug in like the wrong charger.
Okay.
So now it uses those chargers, or I mean, nothing will charge it. I know it was working, but yeah, now I can't get it to charge. It only blinks like the battery icon. It only blinks, and I guess when I put it on the dock, it shows like a red light, which I don't know if it's like the port
Did it have dry thermal paste?
Something with the port.
So usually with regards to the your Nintendo Switch, sorry, No power if you did put the wrong type of cables and you try charging it with a non-certified Nintendo charger. It can cause it to where one or two of the PMICs, which is the power management ICs, could have gone bad. If it were to be that, you're looking roughly about 120 for the type of repair. If it's for like the Nintendo Switch Lite, and or if it's the standard Switch with the Joy-Cons on the side. If it's the OLED, the price on that does go up a bit. Now, also, if it's a charging port issue potentially, because let's say, for example, they're plugging it in and the charging port may have been broken, and then you're looking roughly about 120. Well, it's 110 for the charging port, but if it ends up being that it's also the PMIC as well, then it's 120 total for the entirety of the repair.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. I thought it was going to be crazy.
No, it's just
Okay.
120 is the max we charge.
Okay, both of them are OLED, so that's...
So the OLED, it's a bit more. I need to look it up. Bear with me a second here. Let me go back to my workstation and tell you what we charge. If it's, there's a screw right there. I'm not sure if I dropped it.
Yeah, because both of them did the same thing, and I mean, of course, when I played them, I never had that issue. As soon as I let my kids play it, both of them kind of ended up messing up.
Let me take a look real quick here for you. Bear with me a second here. On Nintendo Switch OLED. And it is, let's say, for example, if it's one of the PMICs, which is the either M92 or BQ2, it's 120. It's the same price.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what the normal turnaround time is for, like, I guess that type of fix?
Well, as of right now, I am a bit backed up. We do aim for same day on most repairs. Something like that, it's usually about a day or two.
Okay, so okay.
Now, granted, we don't work on Sundays. So if you drop it later this afternoon, more than likely won't be ready till Monday.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, that's not a problem. We're because I'm gonna need it for we're having a trip first.
Okay.
So yeah, I just want to get it fixed by then. So I'm sure y'all can do it by then.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll probably take it there maybe on Tuesday.
Okay.
And I'll just drop it off.
All right, we'll see you then.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you as well. Bye. I am looking for the rear case for my Xbox Series X, but I don't think I have any, y'all. Put it at the top, and then whenever my wife gets here, let her know. I'm like, hey, that one you were having issues, it's been fixed. That way she knows to put it out. Actually, yeah. Yes, do that. I don't have the back. I'm gonna have to use the customers. Hopefully, they are okay with using the same one because I don't have one. This one is just bent here. No, looks like this is also bent. Oh, and this is, yeah, we need to also get this replaced potentially. Let me see. Can I just cut this piece of plastic and it go in? If not, I'm gonna have to order this piece and they're gonna have to wait a couple of days. This piece is the only one that's actually a bit bent. There we go. Okay, what happened to my music here? My music has stopped playing. There we go. This piece here is the only one that looks kind of bent upwards, but once I put the screw, I feel like I'll be fine. Let me put the screw up real quick. Okay. This is bent a little bit. All the rest of the case is good. I'll give her a discount on that other case though. All right, let's go ahead and test, y'all. Before I put the rest of the screws, let's test. Let's test before I put the remainder of the screws. I'm surprised the HDMI. Did you have to draw? It did have dry. It did have a dry thermal paste, y'all. It did have a dry thermal paste. A dry thermal paste. But granted, almost every single Xbox Series X that I end up getting, they all have dry thermal paste whenever you take it apart. We're going to test. Let's see if it'll shut down. That was the last error message they received, of course, from it overheating. Let me grab, I'm turning my TV on. It's displaying already on the stream. I don't have it on my TV just yet. All right, there it is. Let me grab a controller. Xbox console designate automatically shut down, protection and insufficient ventilation. The fan is working, so that's not the problem. Fan spinning. Controller connected, which is good. Yes.
Yo, welcome, Mike Raider 2600.
I'll get back with you.
You have been awarded some points.
I thought I disabled this.
Check.
Mike Trader 2600, how's it going, bud? I thought I had disabled from it going off. I guess I did not. Let me see here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to fix that at a later date. I'm not gonna look into it now. Looks like he was playing Rainbow Siege. I am not good at Rainbow Siege, y'all. I don't know if I should play it because I don't know if he cares about his stats, and if he does.
HDMI repair?
No, this was potential. I don't know exactly with this one. I know that it was overheating. Was getting the overheating error message. Oh. Now it's asking to update since I plugged it into the network. We're gonna go ahead and get this one up. You know what? Let me call the customer real quick. Make sure they're okay so that I can test. Long thing. Okay. All right, give me just a second, y'all. I'm gonna call this customer real quick. Make sure they're okay with me updating. Of course, I'm gonna mute myself. Alrighty, y'all, we're back. Did call the customer. He did agree to go ahead and proceed with the update. It had already started anyways. And then we'll do some testing right afterwards just to make sure that that it's gonna work. We're gonna play some Rainbow Siege. I suck at Rainbow Siege, so don't make fun of me on that one, okay? And no, this was not an HDMI port repair. This was an overheating issue, which what I did was the way it came in, it was busted. It was broken entirely. You can't really tell at this point, but it was completely busted right there. The heatsink was smashed. This was the heatsink. It was completely smashed. So I went ahead and replaced the heatsink, replaced this, replaced the thermal paste, and we're validating now to see if that potentially may have resolved the problem. Let me go help my employee. I think she may need some. Or is that my wife? No, that's my wife coming in. That is my wife coming in.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what's going on with this one. So it's more so an internal cleaning. It was dusty in there as well. That was an internal cleaning. So we went ahead and cleaned it. I love you more. Did you behave with mom? Man, you smell good. Hey, baby girl. What you tell me, what is that? Exactly. You are smart, my baby boy. It's definitely a microphone. I'm talking to them. I am talking to all of them. I don't know how many all of them it is, but whomever is behind that camera or behind the screen. Yes. You want to go with Ruby? But look at those kids. They close the door. Go open that door and energy. You're now saving energy. The console shuts down. What? I just said got it. Whatever. I don't care. He can change those settings himself. Alrighty. I was trying to fix my chat for TikTok. I have no clue if it's been. You know what? Let me look at what it looks like here. No, it's not for my own. I'm gonna play them, and then we're gonna sell them.
I love repair channels. Just sub. I work on GPUs mainly.
Appreciate it, Mike. Thank you very much for hitting that sub button.
I mean, it's rare. Games he made those out of his own pocket. He paid for everything just to make 2 games.
Over here fixing my chat on the over on the TikTok side because it doesn't look right. Huh?
That's some way to get this out. I have no nails. Get any grip.
To get what out? The ribbon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just use this. I'll order another one for me. So you grab this. It's needle nose pliers. Make sure you grab the blue, not the ribbon cable, and then you wiggle it out. Just use that. I'll order some new ones. To come in, I don't know, sometime this week. And if I need it, I'll probably ask for it to borrow it. But for now, you can use those. Okay, there it is. Chat on the TikToks is working as well. Cool. Alrighty. I guess he said he didn't care that I play some Siege, so I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna ask to update the game. Yeah, it's just one of those things, man. I'm like, why can't I just play a game? I don't care. I hate soccer, so I'm not even gonna try soccer. It's only 11 gigs. Okay, cool. It's only 11 gigs. It should be quick update. Hopefully. It should be a quick update because it's only 11 gigs. Only thing I'm doing here is just testing, make sure this thing is not going to shut down on the customer, is not going to overheat. He did say that after playing for about five or so minutes, could play Minecraft. You think Minecraft sucks? I don't like Minecraft, and I don't think it's that intensive as far as GPU. Why did your chat not come through though to my
Is it ready or not?
I see you're chatting to me on TikTok, but it's not coming through. It's not coming through to my TTS. Give me a second here. I think I need to relaunch it. Okay, let's try it now. Say something, Chase. Spoon. There we go. Spoon. Oh. Minecraft. I've never been a Minecraft person, to be honest. So I just never. Minecraft was never my thing. Let me grab a water real quick, y'all. You want one? You want one? Welcome.
Yes, please.
I'm sure you do. Grab me a Fanta, strawberry, and of course some water. I was just take my want for the sugar. Alrighty. Thing finished downloading. Let's go ahead and launch this game now. Now, granted, y'all, don't make fun of me, okay? This is just a test. I'm just gonna play a single game, make sure it doesn't shut down. I suck at Siege. I don't know how to strategize with Siege. I know you have to select a specific character based on your team and such. You need some sort of strategy going into this. And my aim sucks as well with Siege. It's a different mechanism in my opinion. So I'm just gonna play a random.
Dealing with kidney stone right now. Drinking about 2 gallons of water a day.
Oh man. You know what? God has blessed me to a point where I've drank quite a bit of cokes and whatnot, and I've never, God willing, had any sort of kidney stone. I've known people. My mom has had them twice, actually. I think cousin of mine has had them, and apparently it's painful. And they've had them taken out. You know, the kidney stones surgically. I don't think I ever want to do that. I don't want to. Huh? Not that bad. Okay. How can I go single? I don't want to do a squad. I don't even know how to change this. Oh, you can't go in there by yourself? Okay.
Oh, no, you can go by yourself. You're gonna have to build a squad.
Is it looking for a squad or something?
Yeah.
It's trying to matchmake. I've never played Siege, so I don't know. I think I've tried it once and I just didn't like it. He has a like a dragon fish shotgun. Match started. How do y'all think I'm gonna do, y'all? How do y'all think I'm gonna do? Y'all think I'm gonna suck? You know what? I'm gonna raise the volume so I can hear footsteps. I just selected the first one. I didn't care what I selected. Bouquet. I don't know. I chose Bouquet. I'm not sure if that's a good character or not. Unugami would have been good. I like Unugami. Come on.
The sun and the storm locked in the eternal struggle as I stand witness.
Is the sound loud on you guys' end? I'm not sure how the game sounds instead. Not this garbage of a game.
Flame has been led by the divine. And Arthur is captured by the death. Prepare to claim the altars.
Okay. I love you too, baby boy. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of it. I can't slide, nothing with this one.
The altars will move in 10 seconds. The devoted are in full control.
Yo, give me a second, okay, baby boy? Oh, I seen something right now. I seen someone. Where'd he go? I seen him. He disappeared.
The devoted ignite flame.
Oh. Yeah, I saw. Oh, came from behind me.
Total control.
Takes like a good 15 minutes to finish.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna play 5 minutes. That's it. You like what? He died, so that tells me someone's here. Huh?
The devoted.
Okay. All right, it hasn't shut down, y'all. I think this was fixed. I don't think I want to keep embarrassing myself. And I feel like this thing is moving way too fast. All right, let me see if I can get at least one kill. I'm gonna go for a kill instead of capturing.
An interest button like the outings.
No, baby girl, I'm just watching someone else play. Yeah, I know. All right, y'all. That's it for me. That's it for me. Yeah, I'm embarrassing myself. Okay, that's it for me. Yeah, I think this is fixed. I think it's fixed. Fixed. Fan spinning. It didn't overheat. It didn't shut down. We're good. We're good. Let's get back to our regular channel here, which is repairs. And we're gonna go ahead and close out this sticker. Let me clean the outside of that shell. And I'm gonna grab the label here because that one does not have the label. I did forget a few screws, which I need to put those screws on. Here, my son also, he asked me to help him with the TV. I'm gonna go ahead and help him real quick. Ruby, go help Isaiah with the TV, please. It's my phone. I was watching my stream earlier. It's my phone. All right, let's. Huh? Okay, where's my music? Is my life still live, y'all? Got a message that my life was not connecting earlier. I've gotten that message twice already. Is my life still up? On TikTok. Is my life still up over on the TikTok shop? Or the TikTok shop, not the TikTok shop, but over on the TikTok app. What's going on here? I keep dropping this damn screw. That's up, that's up, that's up. There's nothing else missing. Let's go ahead and get this where it needs to be. Alrighty. There you go. There we go. This one's done. Just give it a quick wipe. Okay. Well, we got it. There's a bunch of adhesive over on the front. I went ahead and removed that adhesive. Which is why I scrubbed. Alrighty. We got it. Another happy customer. I'm telling you. Has your message not come across yet into... There's something going on with the Social Ninja and TikTok. I think TikTok keeps disconnecting literally from well, it keeps going offline, which then disconnects from my social stream, and it needs to be refreshed. I think that's what's going on.
TTS being a hater.
TTS is being a hater. I went ahead and closed it and relaunched it, and it fixed itself, but I hate that I'm having to do that every single time. All right, so this was done. Let me close out the ticket and go on to the next repair. We got too many repairs to get done today, y'all, so I don't have time to waste. I do not have time to waste.
Too much money to be made.
Oh, too many repairs to get done. With that, of course, we're getting paid for the services. I wouldn't say it's too much money, though. I could be doing other things that potentially could be making money.
Success is such a burden.
Success is such a... That's hilarious. Oh, man. These are ways they clean the front and replace the front case. Replace the front case. Kept same back and bottom. We also replaced the heatsink. We confirmed that we were able to launch a game and play for about 5 minutes disgracefully because we sucked. Shut down. No other testing performed. Okay. We went ahead and wrote our notes. Everything's working. Did not shut down. Repaired. Let me add the housing. Housing, I'm only going to charge them discount actually. Okay, that is done. Ticket done. Let's grab the next one. What is the next one though before I leave? Next one is that one phone. This customer's been calling me since yesterday. I need to get that one done real quick. I'm hoping it's an easy repair. I don't know if it is. I've never worked on that device. We're gonna see how it goes. Never worked on this device, so I'm hoping it's not difficult to work on this. This is the first time me working on this one, y'all. This is a tank. It's literally called Unihertz Tank Pro 3. That's what the name of it is. And what's wrong with it is the charging port. He dropped it while it being plugged in, and it landed right on it. Ended up breaking the charging port. We've already ordered the charging port. It looks like it's a complete bottom board replacement. Now, how do I get to that bottom board? We're about to find out together because I have no clue and I've yet to do any sort of research on it. But this is what I need to replace in here in order for it to work. Super Tech, this is Leo. How can I help you?
Sí, buenas tardes.
Buenas.
Me acaban de informar que está terminado mi teléfono. Es un Tank 3.
No, lo que se le acaba de informar es que está en progreso.
Ah, ok, perdón, es que como ando manejando,
Sí, no se preocupe.
no vi bien el mensaje.
No, está en progreso. Ahorita estoy comenzando a trabajar en él.
Ah, ok, perfecto. Entonces me van a mandar un mensaje cuando terminen.
Claro que sí.
Ok, perfecto. Muchas gracias y disculpen las molestias.
No, de nada. Gracias a usted.
Ok, vamos.
Alrighty, that was a customer. Our system, whenever we play something in progress, they get a text message, and I guess he assumed that it was ready. And I told him, nope, it said it's in progress. It ain't ready. I'm barely getting started, and I'm hoping to. It looks like we got screws all the way around. Let me look at a video real quick, because again, I've never taken one of these apart, so I don't know what the difficulties is going to be to get this phone, and I don't like the way this looks. Let me look at something real quick. I keep changing things up because I don't like the way certain things look. I want my stream to be perfect, but it's kind of difficult. Looks like garbage. Yeah. This is the phone. So it's a 10 Pro, according to what I saw. It's a Tank Pro 3. I'm gonna look up a video real quick to see how do you tear this thing down, because I've never dealt with that phone before, and I would hate to start tearing it down and I'm not doing it the right way. How to replace the USB charging port on your, okay. How do we do it? I've got the part already. Just show me how to tear this thing down. Okay, looks like we take off the screws. These going all the way around. Okay. And this just starts lifting up. It's kind of hard to be able to take apart. The person that's doing it's struggling. Okay. Okay. Remove 4 screws from the speaker assembly. It doesn't seem to be very difficult, actually. Let me see what type of, look at and see what type of screw this is. Let's look at the 5-star screw. Let's see here. Okay, let me remove those screws first, y'all. See if I can get my tip here. There's a TriStar.
Is that thing all battery?
It is all battery. It definitely is. Definitely all battery. Okay, I got the tip I need. Let me go around and start removing these screws. Let me get these screws that were from that other case. And this part goes to the Xbox section. And let's start taking this thing apart.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just watching.
No, you're good. Thought you had a question or something. It's a crazy phone.
Yeah.
I ain't never messed with this phone before. It's the first time ever working on this phone. I think he said he was a truck driver, which is why he has this phone. You need something that's thick, that if it falls, it won't break. However, it broke as soon as it fell. As soon as it fell on the actual charging port. So. Okay, none of those other screws want to come off. And this thing, it said it was easy or difficult to take apart, but I didn't even have to use any prying tools. I didn't even have to use any prying tools. It's just like a back case, and the rest is just battery. This thing is not that difficult. All right, now we got some screws here. I'm not sure what type of screws those are.
Pure man muscle.
We got 4 Phillips screws. Let's grab our Phillips driver here. Pure man muscle. Here we got 1. Two. It doesn't reach. It does not reach. Can we get this one in there? Well. Yes, baby boy. I love you too, my baby boy. Okay, we got it. We got it. We just had to get it in the right angle. Okay. There's one screw I wasn't able to get out. This one here. There it is. And the board I'm looking for is right there, y'all. Oh, I don't mind working on this. I do not mind. I thought it's going to be more difficult, to be honest. I had never worked on this before, and I assumed it was going to be difficult to work on this device. But no, this device seems to be easy. The connectors are stuck on this thing, which I guess is not that bad. We got 1 antenna wire over here. Let's go to the microscope, y'all. That way you guys can see what this thing looks like. Up close, that is. Of course, I could probably zoom in a little bit. I could probably zoom in just a tad bit, but I don't think that's good enough. So we could go into the scope section. And this is the board I'm looking to replace here. I do need to disconnect these antenna wires. One that comes that way, and this one here. Yes, baby boy. No, you do. I know. I love you too. I know. I know, baby boy. I know. You just said that, baby boy. Yeah. All right, I need to also undo. Looks like these screws are loose. Those screws are loose. I think somebody had already taken this thing apart, potentially. Give me a second, baby boy. Yes. Yes. Can you what? I'm not sure what you're saying. You want a little bit of Coke? Yes, you can have a little bit of Coke. Fix your glasses first. There you go. Okay. All right, let me see. Something's holding this thing down. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's coming loose from the right side. This side here, it's loose. Like it's literally loose. This side here, it's not. There it is. Just like that. Whatever this is actually what's holding it. What's holding it down. This is what's holding it down here. How am I going to get this board out of here, though? Oh, it comes along with it. Okay, cool. Alrighty. You got that. And we're getting the board. Cool. Just a little bit of prying. That's all we had to do. A little bit of prying, but okay. Again, I'll still go by what I said. This thing is easy to work on. We got the charging port out. The bad one. And now I'm going to put the good one in. So it's not that difficult to work on. So the strategy here to get this in here. What should be my strategy? I think I should put the charging port in there first and then put the little thing up at the top. I think that's basically what the strategy is going to be. Okay. So first put the charging port this way, and then that, making sure my wire's up at the top. Push this down. There we go. There we go. I think this was good strategy. Okay. And then we push this piece in its place. It's just the DC jack. I think it's what it is. It's for the 3.5 inch stereo jack, not DC, the stereo jack. And I could probably try to push this. Maybe. Let's see here. Sideways. There we go. Now I can push this forward. And then down. There we go. That's perfect. Exactly what I needed. And then push that connector down. Bro, this is easy. Here I thought we were going to be struggling with this phone because, you know, I saw the thickness. I'm like, man, it's going to be a bunch of screws with this one and a bunch of stuff to take apart to be able to get to the charging port like the Samsungs and the Apples. No, why can't every phone repair be like this one? Literally. I would love it if it were like this one. I would love it. Now, I'm not sure what a report for something like this would be on a battery, with it being a thick battery. But at least the charging port was fairly easy to replace. Okay. We ran that. That was good. You got any PlayStations over there? Blanca? Damn. I need to start teaching. I need to start teaching Joel how to do all that other stuff. Well, yeah, that's the next repair. I right now I'm getting this one done. Cool. That was easy. That was an easy repair. That was an easy repair, y'all. Pretty easy.
What kind of phone are you repairing?
This phone is a Tank Pro 3. That's what it's called. I've never worked on this before, on this type of phone before, but it wasn't very difficult. It was just a broken charging port. Broken charging port, and it was fairly easy to take apart and put back together. As I'm putting it back together now. Tank Pro 3. That's what the name of it was. And I don't like these type of screws that don't have any, that doesn't allow the magnet to hold them. Come on. I love you too. How's it going, CS? Appreciate you joining the live.
Good, and you?
I'm doing good, man. Just trying to get these repairs done with. or as many repairs as I can today. I thought I was gonna get caught up today, but it doesn't seem like it. We've gotten several come in already this morning, and I don't know what the afternoon is gonna hold. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can. And most repairs are things that only I have the experience currently at the moment to do. My employee, I'm still trying to teach them how to do anything else besides PlayStation 5s, HDMIs. And this screw is driving me insane. What's going on with this screw here? I don't think it's like tip. It's easy to take apart, but it's starting to become a hassle putting back together because of these screws. The screws are not magnetized. And any screw that's not magnetized, it becomes a hassle. See if I could just put all the screws in its place. Just use the screwdriver. You okay, Zal? What are you doing? Don't do that. That is not funny. Don't do that. Now put your hands on your diaper. Fix your glasses. When they start falling, what are you to do with your glasses? Fix them. Exactly. Don't do that. Don't do that. You scare me when you do that.
What's that?
You tell me, what is it?
Come on. Go phone.
And if you know, why you ask, Papi? If you know, why do you ask? It is a microphone. All right, y'all. Moment of truth. We're going to test. It is showing. It is charging, and this thing is charging. I'll wiggle it. And we're good. We're golden with this one. Go ahead and close out the ticket real quick and get the next repair. You want to talk to them? Yes, you can talk to them. Here. Hold it. Hold the microphone. Talk to them. Entertain them for me, baby boy. Go ahead and entertain them. What are you going to say? Entertain them.
Papi.
There you go. Tell them something.
Hi, Papi.
Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Say hi. Right here.
Hi.
Say it right here. Say hi.
Hi.
Are you ready to repair devices with me?
Yes.
Say, are you ready?
Yes.
No, not you. You're supposed to say, are you ready?
Yes.
Say, are
I.
you
You.
ready
Ready.
for repairs?
For repairs.
Say it again.
Okay.
Say it. Are
I.
you
You.
ready
Ready.
for
For
repairs?
repairs. Okay.
Say it. Are
I.
you
You.
Ready?
Ready.
4.
Boy.
Prepare.
Prepare.
There you go, baby boy. We got you on the stream. Alrighty. Closing out this ticket real quick. Let me see here. We replaced the charging board and confirm that it is now charging without issues.
Take a CD.
Alrighty, this thing is ready. You can put this in with my ready and then get the next repair. This is trash. Let me see what the next repair is. Which one's the next repair? Next repair, it's an SSD. However, this one we're having to wait for an SSD. We don't have the SSD in stock. I thought we did, but we do not. I've ordered the part yesterday, so we're waiting on the SSD for that. Next, it's an actual OLED. Nintendo Switch OLED. This one came in prior to warranty repair. Well, it was placed under warranty. However, I don't believe that issues can be a warranty repair, and that's because it's an OLED. It came in for a broken digitizer, which we repaired, but now they're getting other issues. Controller, disconnecting controller, not charging on dock. So let's go ahead and start working on this one. This one may be a bit different than what it was brought for originally. So there may be additional fees associated with this one. Different fees associated with this one. This one, the Joy-Cons. Oh, and let me change here. Joy-Cons are, they come loose. This one does not. And they said they're having issues with it connecting to the docking station. So let's grab our own docking station and let's see what it does. Did we miss a screw on that last one? I thought we had them all. Yeah, we did miss a screw. Alrighty. Making sure there's no other screws. Cool. So let's plug in our power cable and HDMI and let's see what it does. Where's my HDMI? Here it is. P13 USB, usually it's the chip that controls the ability to display out of this. And they said that they were having issues with it. See here. Not charging on dock. So is this thing charging outside of dock? Both ways? So, okay, it is charging outside of dock. That way. And that way. So it charges both ways. Utilizing an amp meter, I'm able to see that it charges both ways. Okay, so it's not the charging port. It could potentially be their docking station, to be honest. Let's see what it does for me on the docking station here. It's charging on the docking station. Let me see. Will it display though? Let me change my source here. Is it turned off? Oven, follow. Appreciate you hitting the follow button, Oven, over on the TikTok. Thank you very much. You are the second person that has followed us today since we've been live over on TikTok. Appreciate you doing that. And if I didn't miss you when you followed, my apologies. I must have not seen it. Okay. A docking station detected. I'm not sure what he's talking about. So to me, it's working fine on my docking station. It's working fine. It's charging. I'm unsure as to what he is referencing. I think the next was will not show on TV when docked. That must be his docking station, not nothing else. Music controller not charging. Disconnecting controllers. Controllers are disconnecting. No, that's completely a different something. He said a whole bunch of issues as far as this. He said controllers were disconnecting. Controllers are connected. I'm not sure what he's talking about, to be honest. I'm not encountering any problems here. Let me just check to make sure the antenna wires are connected. What game are you looking for? Online? Is it the one my wife took in yesterday?
Welcome.
My wife took in
Muscle
some.
Memory FBS.
Oh, okay.
You have been awarded some points.
Muscle Memory.
Use
How's it going,
points
Muscle
to
Memory?
check why.
I need to disable that welcome from. I think it's coming from my, because it's getting annoying. Streamer bot. Let me disable that real quick. Subscriber points. To
That's probably where. Of course, there is a Dreamcast version.
have you checked in glass case? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, if you saw it, just let my wife know. If you can't find it, and she'll cancel the Order. If we can't find it, we can't find it. I was trying to get my tri screw here. So it goes here. I'm just gonna check to make sure the antenna wires are connected, because that could be a reason as to why potentially controllers could be disconnected. Okay. All right, my wife needs me up front, so I'll be right back. Just check this off real quick, and then I'll come back and validate these wires. Let's go to our source floors real quick. Hello. Oh, you're back. Same laptop. What happened? Oh.
And the screen started doing that. I know something fell out of it because I watched it fall out, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll deal with it later." And then I never dealt with it.
The screw, I can tell you, the screw fell out of it. Actually, all screws fell out of it. Wow.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, the hinges are broken. So the entire hinge is actually broken. So what this would require is this entire, not the, is the screen good? Do you know? So,
I literally just use it to pay.
okay, so screen is good. Okay, cool. So we don't have to replace the screen. So the only thing we would need is the entire top shell. We could probably still use this front bezel. I don't see that it's cracked anywhere here, so we could probably still use the front bezel, just the top shell. So I'd have to find pricing for the top shell for this model laptop.
I know the part that fell off that started this train wreck is on the bottom of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's part of the shell. It's part of the shell. Did it fall? Because that's the only way this thing could have yanked all the screws from this.
Actually, no. I tried to close it for the first few months, and then it progressively got worse. Just left it.
Oh. So I will say these laptops, they are prone for failure on the hinges. They weren't engineered correctly as far as the hinges themselves. And that's what's wrong with this one. Let me see what we did to yours last time, okay? Do you mind giving me your first name?
Because I changed it, so it's either going to be Aria or
Look it up under Aria. I don't have an Aria.
Did you do it with an I or a Y?
A-R-I-A.
It's a Y.
It's a Y. Could it be that one? No. L-I-D-A.
Yeah, first person that got that right. Changed my number since.
You did? Okay, we can update that. Yeah, it looks like you've brought it twice to us.
Last year. Yeah, a lot happened since. Recently, our son, the little one, got sick, but he's good now.
I was in a hospital trial, so I don't imagine that's fun from the other perspective.
It was hard.
Very.
Well, thankfully, he's okay.
All right, so it was brought in previously for overheating, which we did. Well, the first time it was brought in was actually for the fan, and it still kept doing the overheating for you. So then we did something else outside of that, and the battery. Yeah. So that's what we did previously. I'm gonna go ahead and just, if you want to proceed with the repair, let me look up what the cost of the part would be as far as the top shell replacement. I believe that's all we would need. And the screws, because the screws are completely gone.
I don't think I'm finding those around my house.
They just fell.
It's a big area to search. One.
Yes.
And two, I have cats. I don't know.
Yes. Their long hair.
There's 3 different ones, and only one of them sheds by
Oh my god.
Oh, she was gonna fluff out too much. So we have one that's chunky and just not that fluffy. We have one that's fluffy. And we have one that's both. Perfect.
That's where she has cats. She has two. I like when they're kittens.
When they're babies, they're cute, but I'm not gonna lie, you gotta pick a very cute baby. If your appearance makes you gotta pick a cute baby, because then it just grows up cute. Some of them don't have a cute pattern.
So it would run you 130. That would be part cost plus the labor to get the top housing replacement for you. Part alone is $47, and then the rest is just labor.
That's fine.
Okay. She'll get you all taken care of, okay? All right, yeah. We are back. Checking, making sure these are plugged in and connected, and they seem to be. So that would not be a reason as to why this thing is. Well, and first off, I didn't encounter whatever issues were reported as far as not connecting via the docking station and or disconnecting controllers. So I am uncertain as to what exactly may be the customer be experiencing, because we're not experiencing that at all. And it's hard to fix something if we can't reproduce it. This one does not want to go in. Come on. There we go. Oh, man. I just dropped the screw, and that was one of the tiniest screws ever. Am I going to be able to find it? Probably not. Oh, some BS. Yes, I did. Ah. Have you checked in my thing? Back here to see if maybe for whatever reason I may have grabbed it and placed it there. Quarter. Oh man, you're already making money, but finding money. But yeah, that's what you're here for, to make me some money. Not there either. Well. Well. I wonder if it sold in the past and maybe it just didn't fall off of inventory and it stayed in inventory and now you're looking for it when it's already been sold. No, not a ghost, more so that it never fell off the system. If it sold in the past. You should check to see if it's, you should see if there's a way to check in inventory to see if that specific title has sold before. I doubt we've had 2 copies of it, so. All right, the power button is not pressing correctly. So I need to undo these screws once more. Which sucks because I had just barely put this back together. 130. Okay. Buttons are working. I don't know if it's just me, but it's gotten a bit warm. It's gotten a bit warm here. I feel my head starting to get warm. Same screw. It's like it doesn't want to live in that spot. It jumped off, but it landed on the workbench. All right, so I'm gonna call this customer real quick. So I'm gonna place y'all on a brief silence because it's it is not. It is not, how do you call it, giving me any of the symptoms that he stated. So multi-select, multi-action, OBS mute. Mute, unmute microphone, mute and unmute. Okay. Test, 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 1, 2, 3, test, test, test. Test, test, test. It didn't mute it. Didn't mute TikTok. Test, 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 test. TikTok did work. Over on OBS, it did not. Alert box, be right back. What is it? Okay. Test, 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 1, 2. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it. I just need to be able to have a mute button, y'all. I didn't have one. All right, be right back. Alrighty, y'all, we're back. We're gonna have to set this one aside because, again, I couldn't produce the problem. So that one, tickets resolved. Yeah, were you gonna say something? I said Sunday and Monday. I said Sunday and Monday only for the month of September. We're gonna be closing. That's it. Just September. That is the only month you're getting. That is the only month you're getting.
How much do you charge to get a PS4 cleaned from the inside? It runs and everything.
PlayStation 4 cleanings, we charge $100. That is what we charge on cleaning services for PlayStation 4s. That includes replacing thermal pads and thermal paste. All right, let's get our next repair. I'm gonna close out this ticket. Canceled or repaired. When we didn't do nothing. Canceled, no issues found. I'm in love with the way, I'm not even sure. I get confused having to read all that. Docking station. All right, next repair. It is oh, the Legion Pro laptop. Now this one, the customer did say that he opened it up. He opened this one up and he said he added thermal paste. And this thing is overheating for him. I asked him, did you remove the liquid metal and added thermal paste? He said, well, it was gray. I'm like, okay, that doesn't explain if you remove the liquid metal, because usually gaming laptops, they come with liquid metal, not necessarily thermal paste. And he added thermal paste according to what he told me. So we're about to find out exactly what he added onto potentially a laptop that actually needs thermal paste. Yes. No, that's to sell. Why? Is there something wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I ordered on eBay or on Facebook Marketplace actually. Think I paid $250, $230. Let me see how much I pay. Yes, I saw the deal and I bought it. bought it. Let me see how much I paid. I paid $275. Actually, $308 with the shipping cost, the taxes. So $308.31. Those thing goes for about $5 something though.
Is that on this phone? I can see that on the business phone or no?
No, if Facebook is on the business phone, so yes, you should be able to. 308. Yes, baby boy. I love you too. I thought this was part of it, but it's not. Man, where's my music? My music went silent. No, it's thermal paste. That's what it needs. Unless I'm wondering if there was a little tape that went around this and he took it off. I noticed that he put thermal paste on these. You already have thermal pads there. Why would you add? Well, no, the thermal. Okay. I don't get it. He added thermal paste on the RAM chips. RAM chips don't need thermal paste. These would be thermal pads. Let me see if I can look up the inside of this to see. This is a Legion. This is a Legion laptop. Legion 5 Pro. See what it's supposed to look like. It's thermal pads. Thermal pads, and this dude put thermal paste. Okay. Fans starting on that. Decided to place them. I love you too, baby boy. Yeah, these were not supposed to be. These were supposed to be thermal pads, and this dude used thermal paste, which is why this thing is overheating. Can you hear me now? Test 1, 2, 3. Yep, you can. Let me grab. I need to charge these as well. Cool. I need to test. I need to charge these because I need to find a charging station for all these because I'm sure this other one is going to stop charging here soon. This one here, let me see how much battery does it have. It has half a battery. I think that's enough for the strain for now. I'll think about the rest later. Okay, got a thermal pad there. Yeah, I was just saying earlier, I'm surprised you didn't come in and say, I am Patrick Starr. That's what I was saying earlier. I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got enough. I have enough. So this, what I'm working on right now, it's an overheating Legion Pro laptop. Customer decided to clean it up himself and replaced everything to thermal paste, including what had thermal pad instead of a thermal paste. What that ended up doing is basically overheating his laptop even quicker than before because he added thermal paste on the RAM chips versus the thermal pad that it actually comes with. Now this also came with something, I don't know, it was a thermal putty. I don't have thermal putty for this, the hard thermal. Actually, you know what? Let me see. I got some PlayStation 5s back there that uses thermal putty. Maybe I can get it off of that. Okay. I got quite a bit of it. Let me see. Got one more. One more that has quite a bit of it. Alrighty. We found some from the PlayStation and we can use it on these. We just need to be able to get enough to cover all these coils with some thermal putty. So that it can dissipate the heat from it. Doesn't look the prettiest, but it'll do the job as soon as I press it down. It should press onto the actual coils themselves and dissipate the heat. All right, that's good. Now the only thing I'm going to do now here with this is remove all this thermal paste from it that he added to the heat sink. Isaiah? Isaiah? What are you doing?
Whoa. No.
I love you too. Are you done with this? Are you playing with your truck? You got the hiccups? You want Puppy to scare you so the hiccups can go away? Okay, let me see if I can scare you. Oh! You didn't get scared? I love you too. Let me see here. Did you get scared?
What?
You tell me, what is it? What is it?
Oh. Wow.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Tell mommy to give you some water so your hiccups can go. Hey, can you give Isaiah some water so his hiccups can go? All right. All right, y'all. We got this. We got this. Putty, all that. Everything else seems to be good. Only thing I do need to do is remove this thermal paste from here and put some fresh thermal paste because it looks like he added thermal paste on top of thermal paste, which is not good. But also these fans need to be blown out. So let me blow it out real quick. A little bit. Okay. Fans look much better. Let me clean the thermal paste from this. Yeah, he put thermal paste on top of thermal paste. That's not good. You got to remove the old thermal paste on whenever you're replacing thermal paste. Never put thermal paste on top of it, because it won't dissipate the heat from it. It's not good. It's best to remove the pre-existing thermal paste. When I say pre-existing, meaning the dry thermal paste, the thermal paste that's not allowing the heat to dissipate from the GPU, the CPU, and whatever component you're trying to keep cool on in electronic. It has thermal paste, that is. Okay.
Need your honest opinion? I have a pair of AirPod Max serials on the headphones.
AirPods Max 3s on the headphones, and the phones are what? So AirPods I don't work on, bud, unfortunately. To me, I don't like working on AirPods. Something that someone's had in their ears with a whole bunch of wax. I don't work on those. There's people out there that likes working on those. I don't.
Come out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't help you with that. I could not help you with that. My apologies. Something that someone has had. Man, I got thermal paste all over my hands now. Someone has had in their ears and it's full of wax. Unfortunately, it's not something I would ever want to touch. I get grossed out and disgusted by it. And I'm not going to put my employees through that either. Appreciate you asking that question, though. Sorry, I forgot to zoom back out on this one. I'm making sure all my screws are tight enough for this heatsink. Then I didn't forget to not tighten one of them up, because that could pose issues as well. Everything seems to be good. Thermal paste, thermal pads, and thermal putty where it needed to go. That's what we did. And let's test to see if this, in fact, is going to overheat on us. I hope he has a tip app. I think these normally come with. Let me blow this out real quick. There's dust there. That's because it's not on the internet. It's not on the internet. Y'all need to figure it out. I'm not gonna fix it. I don't have time for that. Alrighty. Alrighty. This thing is put back together. Let's test. I don't know if he gave me actually his credentials. I don't know if I'm going to be able to test. He did. I am going to block the numbers so that I don't release his credentials on the internet. But no, she's not rebooting the internet. She needs to connect your PlayStation to the internet. No, somehow it got disconnected from the internet. Alrighty. There's a Lenovo Diagnostics, so we'll know what is this. Trying to see if they have something with the temperatures that we can see here what the exact temperatures are. It's gonna have to be the entire analog. The entire analog is messed up. Try doing it right now, the way I showed you, each point, and then once you've gotten that mastered, then I'll have one for you, one of these, like that, and I'll teach you how to do that. No, I don't think you've had one. I never gave him one. No. I love you too, baby boy. Not right now. I love you too, baby boy. What color is that one? Can you tell me what color it is? Oh, go with mom. Go drink your medicine. All right, let me connect to the internet on this thing because they don't have an app, and I'm just gonna download the app I normally use. I'm hoping they have a LAN port somewhere around here. Oh, they do. I told him he smelled good. All right, so I'm gonna run it, y'all. It's gonna tell me the temps on this laptop real quick. See where the temps are at. I am seeing some cores being at around 90 degrees Celsius, and they're starting to drop to about 80, and then they go back to 90 for the CPU. And then all others are showing 68, 74. CPU TDL, CPU die, CPU CDD1. Those are the three that are showing current temperatures being at that. CPU CCD2, all of those are showing about 69 to 70 Celsius. Let me take a screenshot of this. I can put it into the customer's device. Save his image, download to the customer's profile. I'm wondering if these fans are spinning. I should have waited before I put the lid on so I can check to see if it's fan. I don't hear them. Let me take the lid off because I can't hear whether the fans are even spinning at all. I wonder if he has the fans turned off and for them to turn on only if they reach a certain temperature. Okay. Fans are not spinning, yo. I forgot to plug those in. Of course. Let me turn this off real quick. I'm like, why are the temperatures getting so high? It's because I forgot to plug in the damn fans. I'm glad I checked. I am glad I checked. All right, let's check this again. I won't put the screws on just yet. We're gonna see if the temperatures start to go down as soon as we plug this in. I love you too, my baby boy. I'm a dumbass. I don't know why they keep putting that right in plain view. What's up with that, man? Why do they keep doing that? You're supposed to put it in a ticket, not in a piece of paper. Fix your glasses. I just realized that was there, yo. Yes, baby boy. love you too. Alrighty. Fans are working now, and I see that the temperatures are starting to drop. Yep, temps are starting to drop. So these temps over here were way too high. The fan's actually working now towards taking all the heat from it. I'm waiting for the maximum to correct itself right now, but average it needs to be, it's around 80. Right now it's 85, so it's 5 above for CPU. Give it a few more seconds here to make sure this average is gonna drop. Because right now it's accounting for the average whenever I completely forgot to plug the fans in, and right now it's at 83.1 Celsius, 82. So it's dropping. It is actually dropping, which is good. It's good. It's dropping. It needs to be around 80 degrees Celsius max. .7 degrees Celsius. .6, and that's exactly where it needs to be. All right, that's the screenshot I want to upload to the customer ticket, because those are correct. No, I'm talking to the stream. No, I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. All right, this seems to be at the right temperatures. I'm gonna shut that down. We can close the tickets, and they should be good to go. Okay. Okay, this one's done. Let me give it a quick wipe down. I forgot I need to put the screws back on the bottom as well. Alrighty. Done. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end the live here. I need to eat, and then I'll be back after I'm done eating. Not sure who's watching, but for those of you watching, I'll be right back.